Let's go. What's cracking like everybody? Happy Tuesday. Welcome in. We got Broadster in the building, Terry Rice at the 1, Blocka in the building. I'm at the 6. We're on draftersfantasysports.com. Back doing a little draft today. Yesterday we had a show with my guys PPR Tips and Jeremy from the Fantasy Network. That was a good show yesterday. Let me see where we're at here. Justin Jefferson back at practice. I'm going to go with my guy because we got the mug out. You can't even really see it. The Christian McCaffrey 23 is kind of hidden in there. How we doing, Terry? What's good, man? Got the pick going. Let me grab this music. Let's get some music going. All right, guys. Football season is almost here, man. I am amped up to the max. What's up, Evan? How we doing? If you guys do not know what we're doing and where we're doing it at, we're on draftersfantasysports.com. If you don't know what Drafters is, it is the best way to draft, in my opinion. This is a real money draft. $2.5 million in prizes, $500K to first $20 entry. Total points format weeks 1 to 17, best ball style, PPR weekly scoring, 1 QB, 2 running backs, 2 receivers, 1 tight end, 1 flex. 12 teams draft 20 rounds. You draft it and let it rip. You don't have to make no waiver wire moves. You don't sign a mock draft where it's all fake. It accumulates the real live updates that are happening with ADP with each player. So it is the best way to stay ready for your drafts, in my opinion. And if you haven't signed up, use promo code Sleez in the top left. It'll match your deposit up to $100. What is good, Evan? How we doing? Coming over to the YouTube side, sleezbomb. Tap a like, tap a subscription. Let's get it popping. What's up? And CMC, we trust. What's up, Hussein? How you see my little mug, Hussein? I don't know if you can see it with the colors. My wife made me a custom little Christian McCaffrey. I don't know if you can read it. It's all tanned out cup. Kirby, how we doing? Nervous about HA, man? Me too. Me too. He's my guy too. I had to pass on him in the draft, man. And I had the 14th pick in that draft. I don't know if you were in the live stream, and I was just A-Chain Bucky, A-Chain Bucky, A-Chain Bucky, back and forth. I took Bucky because it seemed like the safer play at the time. What's good, Mr. Magic? Is Warren going to be the guy for Jones? Warren is the guy, regardless to me. I don't care what anyone's saying about Anthony Richardson throws only bombs only. Warren is never going to come off the field. Full freaking stud. Give me all the Tyler Warren I could get. He's my most owned tight end right now currently in best ball. What to do here? We're gonna go robust. We're gonna go CMC Chase Brown. I don't have a lot of Chase Brown at this early value, but we're gonna rock with it. If you guys have any questions, fire away. We're gonna have this Saturday, so you have Disco 20 or Big Draft Energy's 24-hour live show. I gotta turn this off. Hang on. When I hear all the updates that come in my ear, it's way too loud. Thank you for the follow, Jonathan Smith. How we doing, brother? Thank you for the subscription. Welcome in. So we're at Disco show on Sunday or Saturday. 24 hours, gonna lead all the way through. Get that out of the way there. And we're also going to be showing my live draft. So you will get to see how it looks in a 14-man, $500 buy-in, double flex PPR league. You get to watch the draft board live. That's what I'm planning on Saturday at like 4:30, 5 o'clock. So I'll be on his stream for like almost 6-7 hours in the morning. And then I'll be heading into that. No cap says, Sleez, who do you think will be the second most fantasy valuable wide receiver for the Chargers and the Panthers this season? I'm going Keenan Allen for the Chargers. I'm not buying any of the Trey Harris, any of the Keandre Lambert Smith. No. When it comes to the Panthers, that's a tougher one, man. Do I like... Obviously, Ted McMillan's the one. Do I think that Xavier Legette could break out, be the 2? Do I think Adam Thielen could stay healthy in his old age? Is Jalen Coker the breakout guy from camp? Hunter Renfrow, possession guy. I'm going to say Thielen in total points. But that's a super tough one because it's so saturated with, not a guy that's talented above the rest where you think it's going to be easy number 2. Could be Legette, I guess, too, I'd say, but I'm going to stick with Thielen because last year. Evan Lyon says, can you help me choose 2 keepers? ARSB, HA, McBride. ARSB is a lock. 8-man home league PPR. I'm taking McBride. The advantage that when you have an 8-man league, bro, everyone is going to be stacked. You want the best player at each position. I'd rather have the advantageous of the tight end over HA and the running back. And his injury cap strain is kind of worrisome right now as well. Let's see what we can do here. We got Jay Season locked in. He takes Travion. God, Travion Henderson is just flying up boards, man. Flying. He's going to start going at like the 2-3 turn at this rate. In your real drafts. Best ball, a little different, but. Ted McMillan with the hamstring making everyone nervous. What to do? What are you going to do, brother? He's got 3 wide receivers start. Is he going to go for 4? Does he take the run? He takes Devontae Adams. Okay. Thank you. I'll take Ted McMillan. Jay Season. Great start. I like it. What's good, Bones? How we doing, brother? How early should we take Igbuka go now with McMillan and Godwin pushback to his? Man, he's like a Mike Evans injury away, who's 32, which is like the fall off for wide receivers. Typically, you know, you could say Devontae Adams survived, but he's a wide receiver injury away from top 10 to 15 production this year. I mean, he's at like ADP 97. He's probably going 6th, 7th round around real draft time now. It's like if your drafts are right now, you take him now, you know, wherever you can. I'm getting Travion Henderson at this point in my home league. I'm never. You saw our draft on Sunday, or what was it, last Sunday? I think was it Monday or Sunday? Dude, that he went at the 32. Freaking Pete took him right in front of me. I was so mad. I don't know if you saw it on stream. I was pissed. Oh, you were in the draft. Yeah, I was super mad. Like what? He went like 3rd round, 36th pick, 35th pick. I forget. Oh, he wasn't making it to the 5th, bro. There was no way. He reached. He did. I was doing the same thing, though. So, I mean, he knew I was up next. So he did it on purpose, which is, you know, painful, but whatever. Oh, boy. Devonta Smith, Hammy. I like Jalen Waddle here. We'll lock up a couple wide receivers back to back. I know. And now he's trying to trade him, dude. I'm like, come on, dude. And he wants ridiculous value buying the hype. He's also trying to trade to Corey Krosky Merritt, who is not even named the starter yet, but the hype is growing. If anyone trades for Merritt without him being named a starter, I'll lose my mind. Ha ha, chef. Yeah, right. What is good, brother? How we doing, man? How we doing? This is draft 136, man. We are almost complete on the main. That's wild. I might need to trade with him. I'm weak at running back. Oh, yeah. I know. I looked at your team. And you've got, I think, Pacheco, right? Which I'm very, very sketch on Pacheco. Like, I own 0 in best ball, 0 in dynasty, 0 in a redraft. Let me see Terry's team. And you got K9 just kind of banged up, always hurt. Manunjai, Bears looking to add Brian Robinson, so that shows you how much they believe in Manunjai. Ramondre Stevenson, you'd have the stack too. That'd be nice. How high are you on Diggs? I've drafted Diggs in every single draft I've been in redraft so far, by the way. I've done 3 redrafts. I got Diggs in every single one of them. My best ball exposure is very high. I think people are absolutely tripping, thinking that Diggs is not going to be the target hog for the Patriots. 2 mules in a car. What's up, brother? Just discovered I have JC with a 19.8. Looks even better since I have Judkins at the 7.8. Maybe I am living right. What league you talking about? Let me see. Are you talking about the Dynasty League? I I thought Pete has, or the one we just drafted, I thought he has JCM. He does, yeah. Do I want a week 8? No, I don't. What am I gonna do? He takes Travis Hunter right in front of me. La 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 la. All right, we'll take Golden. So this team's looking nice. This is a star-studded hitter team right here. You're not used to my sarcastic troll. Oh, I know. I knew you're trolling. Dude, Henderson's going psycho this year, bro. I mean, he's taken the job almost completely away from Ramondre Stevenson, who they just paid $30 million to last year, which is crazy. Like, he just came in and said, I'm better than you. Facts. Golden or Persol? Best ball, I like Persol. I'm gonna say redraft, I like Golden. If that makes any sense. I think Persol is gonna have way bigger spike weeks, but I think Golden is your better redraft type player. Because once you get Ayuk back, you know, once you get Juan Jennings back, it might be a different look. But I do think Persol is gonna have monster spike weeks in best ball. Well, we'll lock in. Dude, I love this team. We are off and running, boys. 91, so we can lock in. Oh, we got late options, baby. We got Love, Bryce Young, Tua. Now that they've named Joe Flacco the starter and named Danny Dimes the starter for the freaking God, it's so gross, bro. First NFL touch, 100-yard TD. Can't have happened that often on the kick return, too. That was wild. Trying something new for once. What do you got going, Blocker? Let me see. Full Bengals. I like that. Aaron Jones and Mason, double Vikings, and Trey McBride. That's unique for sure. The old main event roster. Oh, an old main event roster. Okay, I got you. I mean, dude, the hype for JCM, of course, is going crazy right now, but we really don't know how the approach is going to look. They still have Eckler. Will they go hot hand running back? It's the preseason, man. Like, I've seen some crazy trades go for this guy. I haven't even tried to bought. I haven't even bought JCM yet anywhere. I'm not fully in on the on it yet. So I mean, yeah, he looked good on a 30-yard touchdown where no one touched him and the hole was wide open. So I mean, what are we really like excited about? Mr. Maddox says thoughts on Judy with Flacco. I like Judy regardless. Whoever the quarterback is, doesn't matter. I like the garbage time. I like the pass heavy offense they're gonna have to have. They're not gonna be leading many games. They're not gonna be running the football. I love Judy all year long. He's probably like my top 5 most owned wide receiver in best ball. BDE. Let me know when you have your stream up too, brother. Deshaun Watson getting major hype. He's back on the bench. Stop it. Deshaun Watson. I think his career is over, man. I mean, I don't. Could he land a job next year with like the Steelers? Maybe if with Aaron Rodgers' situation, maybe they might do that, but I don't see him being too relevant here. Oh, this is nasty, bro. Slot me at Tyler Warren. Cam Scatterbo back at camp today as well. Joe Flacco named the starter. Danny Dimes named the starter. Niners running back room falling apart. Getting Garendo back at least a little healthy. Let me pull up some updates here. See if I missed any. Yeah, I don't think Deshaun Watson. I mean, it's crazy. His fall is crazy. He was so good with the Texans, man. It's insane. So Fields is not playing. DeAndre Hopkins survived the injury. Jaden Reed just catching packages like he's ready to go. Pittman and Downs not practicing today. Jalen McMillan's going to be held out till week 10 after the bye. Egbuka is going to the moon. Malik Neighbors returned to practice today. Good to see there. Travis Hunter day to day. Calvin Ridley dealing with some veteran soreness. He's fine. Tyreek Hill still not practicing. The Eagles, AJ Brown, Devonta Smith, and Dallas Goedert are all banged up. The Super Bowl hangover is real. Ted McMillan still not practicing with the hamstring. And all of a sudden, after all the JCM hype, you get this update of Austin Eckler is considered a key part of the offense, right? So, I mean, are we? Yeah. Am I buying into it? Am I buying into it? Nope. We're going to take this. We're going to punt a little farther. What's good, James? How we doing, brother? I'm not touching any Fins player, even A-Chain. I love Waddle, man, a lot. Waddle is my heavy target on the Dolphins this year. Big time. I think Waddle's going to go nuclear. Tyreek Hill still has major upside. I mean, don't freak out on Tyreek Hill. Anything could happen with him, too. I'm thinking about our boy CMC first round of my home leaker. I got Daddy Jamar Chase and Josh Jacobs. I mean, CMC's going in the first round in almost every draft. He's like 9, 10, 11 range. Sometimes, 8. What pick are you at is what I'm wondering. Like, I'm not taking him over the top guys. People could make a case for Derrick Henry, of course, as a safer play too. I think that's like my cutoff is probably Henry. Okay. We come back 115. Jadon Blue's supposed to make it out there. Hopefully. This is gonna be rough. 6 or 7. I'm fine with that. Not even a question. I'm fine with that. 100%. With A-Chain, need to know how bad his injury is. It's unbelievable. I've seen some updates that say a week or 2. I've seen some updates that say 3 weeks. We don't have an official report yet. Just a speculation of podcasts and content creators talking about it. Longest shortest since I got CMC Henry at the 1-2 turn. That's nice, bro. Henry should not fall that far either. Henry usually goes like 7 or 8. All right, let's plug in here. Brian Robinson falling again. We're gonna take Tank Bigsby here. Get a little running back depth. Will help. We need to land the quarterback next around the turn here, though. Bad. Center says I need help. I'm in a 2 QB keeper league. My keepers are Gibbs, Daniels, and Stroud. I have 3rd and 9th pick. Top players are Thomas Jr., Genty, Jacobs, Irving, Brown, McConkey. Thoughts? So your keepers are Jahmyr Gibbs, Daniels, and Stroud. So you're done there, right? So you don't need to take a QB till really late, till about round 10 or 11 maybe, or maybe even later if you want to wait for like Bryce Young. Because I love Bryce Young as my 3rd quarterback. I have 3rd and 9th pick. So you have 2 picks in the first round. I'm very, very confused on this. 2 QB keeper league. You have Jahmyr Gibbs, which should be your first round keeper pick already, and you have 2 more first round picks. Is that what you're saying? Retype that one, Sinister, so you can break it down a little different for me. By the way, Sleez, great job yesterday with the Tennessee Titans coverage. Thank you, James means the world. Thank you for the subscription, Sinister, as well. Where is Raheem Mostert at? The guy, dude, that was funny yesterday. I was trying not to laugh, man. That was good. I can't lie. Let's see how Terry's looking. He's got 5 running back deep. Braylon Allen is up to 120 now. My God. I'm still willing to pay that, dude. Traded for a first rounder last season, so you have 2 first round picks and Jahmyr Gibbs. Okay, got you. So if I already have Jahmyr Gibbs and my quarterbacks locked in, I am keeping. I have the 3rd and the 9th pick, top players. So with the 3rd pick, these are the only players available because everyone else has keepers, right? So with the 3rd pick, it's Genty and BTJ for me. However you want to play that out, because I'm assuming everyone has keepers in the 1st round that locks those picks up, right? Oh my God, Drake May is still here. I'm getting Drake May at a 20 discount with no stack. I'm taking it. 5 picks in the first 3 rounds. Is this a startup though? Then, but it's a 2 QB keeper league, so it can't be. It's got to be a regular league. That's crazy. You guys trading at 5 picks in the 1st round. That team should be unstoppable, bro. Regarding the poll, still been getting him late, so I like his value. Why didn't Botrix get the invite? What's up, Caden? I forgot I had a draft and the CPU did my entire team. Oh my gosh. If it's an 8 to 10 man league, sometimes you can auto draft a playoff team, man. Sometimes. Let's go, baby. Line me up. Line me up. Make it around. You know it wants to make it around. Maybe we can even land. Ooh, 154. He might make it back. Pop Dizzle D here. Where's Kyle? Oh, Pop D's past Kyle Williams now at ADP. Okay. If you guys are new in chat, smash that like. All the support's appreciated. If you have not smashed the subscription, we are going to start cranking content, shows galore. It is football freaking season. I cannot wait, baby. We got Disco's 24-hour stream this Saturday. I'll be live for my $500 draft during his stream as well with a little camera up of the board. So you guys can see a 14-man $500 buy-in, double flex league. And then my home league, $500 buy-in, 14-man double flex is also Sunday, right after that. I'll be streaming both. Like Eckler's value. I do. I really do, actually. And I'm not buying any of the Ja'Cory Kroski merit yet. Like, I haven't even bought him in Dynasty. I haven't made any of the trades I see that are crazy. Like, just because they say they're trading Brian Robinson, he's not traded yet. You still have Austin Eckler, Chris Rodriguez look great. I mean, and if they trade him, what are they going to get back, right? You don't know, if the Bears are interested, do they send a Roshan Johnson? Or if the Saints are interested, do they send a Kamara? How does it go? So, I mean, I'm still holding off on all the massive hype that he's getting. Like, I think it's crazy in my opinion, but for Disco, we'll get the stack. Pop Diesel Douglas, lock him in. I miss Jordan Love coming back around. I'm getting hyped up, man. Freaking hell. I actually liked your draft as one of the top 3, by the way, Hussein. And our best of the best. Not a lot of people realize that you need depth in a 14-man league. A starting lineup that could look great is not always going to take you home, right? The only thing I was kind of worried about is I don't really like David Montgomery, or I forget the other guy you had that I don't like. Jonathan Taylor's risky, but I mean, he could pop. But the depth, I like that you got Pittman and Ertz. Not a lot of people even have depth pieces at all. I thought you did pretty good in that draft, man. Sinister, what's your starting roster in that league? How many running back, wide receiver, flex spots? Bring on the contents. DMC to the moon with all the injuries. Do they sign someone else? Brian Robinson, no. Garendo's already back. Jordan James will be back here soon. I can't believe I see these Niner posts that I'm like, should they trade for Brian Robinson? People just say stupid shit. Makes no sense. So I see Michael Penix on the board here. Nope. We want Bryce Young, baby. Give me that Tet stack. Makes me... Oh, what did he say? Sorry, I may not have a chance at Thomas or Genty. They could be picked. Who would you go for at the 3rd pick or the 6th? I gotta pull it back up. It's way back up here. Hang on. So... if Genty and Gibbs or Genty and BTJ go at the 3rd pick, I'm taking Bucky Irving. I would take I'd take Bucky, then Josh Jacobs, then McConkey, then Brown. because you already have Gibbs, right? So I mean, you get one running back, you might as well try and get your stud wide receiver. You don't want three. I mean, depends on how your league is with running backs. IRL home leagues go wild. So I mean, you could, but I would rather have the wide receiver help as well to go with those two studs. Makes me want to run through a wall. Word, limit is hard. Exactly. Commanders with tough running back schedule. I don't even, that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna wait and see on how it plays out. You don't win your league at the draft. Lots of running backs available in the first 2 rounds. 2 running backs, 1 super flex, 1 QB, 1 tight end, 3 receivers, 2 flex. Got you. I was thinking James Cook or Jonathan Taylor. James Cook would have been, man, I like James a lot. People are low on him. Busco, what's up? 2 more weeks, baby. Can't wait, dude. It's like tomorrow is my QB rankings video will drop. The day after that, will be running backs, wide receivers, tight ends, players that I'm targeting, must draft at value, return on investment video will drop. Players I'm avoiding at all costs video is going to drop. We're going to have Debro on the show on Wednesday tomorrow with Big Draft Energy. I'm trying to figure out. I got a little surprise here from Fresno. We'll see if we can get it to happen. Can't drop that one yet, but we might have a NFL Fantasy Football Network broadcaster on here, which would be really interesting. My Anthony Richardson exposure is really mad right now. Take Hunter Henry here. We're punting, running back hard. So we got Pop D, Hunter Henry, Drake May at great value, Bryce Young, Tet. We're looking good. I gotta back it up one. I think, dude, this is too zoomed in. I don't understand how people can be low on James Cook. I did. It drives me crazy. I mean, I know his touchdown regression, right? 18 touchdowns. Yeah, that's gonna be hard to duplicate. But the situation is so good for James Cook, and they just paid this guy the most guaranteed money in 5 years for a running back. Like, what are we talking about? This guy's gonna get fed. Patriots undefeated in the preseason. They play the Giants this week, also undefeated. FanDuel has the Pats money line at plus 240. I don't know how many people are going to be playing in the last week of the preseason, though. I mean, the Jets are already benching everybody. The Bills probably haven't played anybody all preseason. I mean, the Ravens haven't played anybody all preseason. Do they give them a little action? Maybe. Joe Burrow almost died in this preseason game. So, I mean, I think teams might be a little more take back. I don't know if I want to touch any, preseason bets. Jalen McMillan is toast. Yeah, since we're shaky at running back, we'll cuff CMC. I don't really like cuffing, but 1 cuff is all right. If you have to start 3 wide receivers, I prioritize Thomas or McConkey, and then whichever. That's what I was saying. So if you have to, I'm definitely taking 1 wide receiver. Debro is tomorrow, and Disco joining together. So right after Disco's show, we pop into ours. 10-team. Okay, so 10-team league changes things for me. In a 10-team league, 10-man team league, you want the elite player at every position because most teams are stacked. So you already have Gibbs. Right after your show, Disco. And let me know when your live show's up for today too, so I can set the rate up. I guess it just depends how that board falls to you, man. That's the hard part, right? Do you go BTJ because you want BTJ if you can, if he's not there? That was so funny yesterday, Willie. I was trying not to laugh so hard, dude. You guys were killing me, bro. Killing me. If there's an elite one, I try to get them. Editing this top 10 QBs video first. Oh, you're good. Chilling. I'm live for the 90 minutes. You got time. And then, dude, our Our freaking dog training class is over after this week. Thank God. After tonight, no more. Everyone available except Bowers. Dude, Trey McBride, I have over Bowers. And I have Kittle over Bowers as well this year. I think the Raiders take a big regression in the passing game this year. If you could get Bowers in that third spot, that's interesting as well. Even though his ADP is farther down, he's going to return that investment hard. All right. Anthony Richardson slide. Oh my God, Bryce Young and Drake May week 14. I wasn't paying attention. Oh, that hurts. I was not paying attention. I thought it was, oh no. Not what I wanted. Talking to chat, got locked in. How many leagues do I have in our redraft? How many leagues do you have in your redraft? I've done 3 redrafts so far. I have 3 more, I believe. 4 more. So 15 dynasties and 7 redraft. A lot. Poker Guts, what's good, brother? I want to go full unique roster in the $1 Scottsdale Lotto ticket on DK. I took Bowers and McBride on round 2 and round 3, lower than 1%. Have that combo. They're both week 8, though. That's what hurts with that combo. That's why there's not a lot of people that do it. And elite tight end last year, I mean, I don't always go off last year, but elite tight end last year got crushed. I like it better with Kittle. I like McBride and Kittle more than I like Bowers and McBride. Kittle is him. Let me plug in here. Let me plug in. Where we at? Do I really like the Manunjai hype after the Bears looking to get a running back? Not really. It's funny how things change quickly, but we'll take it. I mean, as soon as Brian Robinson becomes available and they say the Browns were interested, the Bears were interested, I'm like, oh God. The Manunjai hype was fake. I agree. You need that advantage at tight end position in a 10-man league. I do agree. Bowers going to cost me some dough. We'll see, brother. We'll see. I've seen you argue with Disco over the Lions too, and I don't really like the Lions either. So we'll see how that plays out too, man. I'm not saying I hate Brock Bowers. I'm saying I like the other tight ends to beat him this year. That's all. We were discussing the issue. Coach Carroll and Gino, they're into tight ends. Can't think of one solid tight end. They've never had one. But obviously Bowers is a different type of, generational tight end that can line up everywhere. But, Pete Carroll's known to run the ball 60% of the time, likes to control the clock. That's why they drafted Ashton Genty. Genty goes down, then Bowers is going to go way up, right? So, I mean, and you got to think of all Bowers' numbers last year came with one of the worst run games in the history of the NFL, right? So, I mean, there's a lot of factors that go into it. We're going Vanilla Gorilla. So was Prime Kels. He won plenty of leagues. Even in a 10-team league, I'm weighted on Ingram and Warren. I like Ingram and Warren a lot too. I really do. That's why let's see. I'll show you how much I like them. Find out. I think it's ridiculous. My amount, by the way. There you go. Tyler Warren, Evan Ingram are 20% out of 700 plus drafts. 87 Tyler Warren, 77 Evan Ingram. These are my guys all year long, baby. Lions are going to nuke people that fade them. We'll see. We'll see, man. I mean, got to respect it from a Lions fan. You're standing on it. I just think they have a little regression. And I think you're going to see, Tesla eating to a little more, JMO eating to a little more of a spread out variation. Amon Ra. That's why I don't like Amon Ra value. I think the main piece that you have to be at the top of to dominate this year is Gibbs. I really think you're going to see a different Gibbs than the first 2 years before. I think he's going to just go absolutely psycho. If Kittle is there at 9, no, that's high, man. I mean, if you got 5 picks in the first, you could wait for your second or third on Kittle. I don't like Goff this year, Poker Guts. I don't. I could be wrong, but I don't. Try to at least get one stud wide receiver, one of McBride or Kittle. He already has Gibbs as a keeper, by the way. So he's already got the elite running back. You're hoping BTJ or Genty fall, and then with the 9th pick, you might as well just take the next BPA and then try and get, McBride or Kittle with your next 3 picks in the top 5, right? That's what I would do. Oh, okay. Don't like the situation. Quentin Johnson just got auto picked. Yikes. Wow, ran out of time. That's not good. Maybe they can only score 60 TDs. I knew you were going to say that. You said that before in other streams. Come on now. Heard that like 3 times. I'm a little down on Mayfield. I mean, everyone's got to be down on Mayfield now. I mean, Chris Godwin looking like the pup. McMillan's out till week 10. They're saying after the bye week 9. Mike Evans in that 32 range of a wide receiver. If you haven't seen Disco's post on Twitter, check it out. The fall off is age 32 mainly for like 90% of the NFL league at wide receiver. And then Emeka Egbuka is just going to the moon. But he should have a tiny fall off, especially after last year. He was one of the best value picks by a mile. If you want more in-depth advice, that's up to the guys FF Patreon Sleez Disco. We would go in depth in Discord 100%. It is linked in the YouTube at the top. K-Dot and stock went up 100%. 100% it did. I'm still not like a K-Dot guy though, you know? I mean, here's the thing, like, and this is even worse, right? Let's say Mike Evans is hurt, Egbuka is the only guy, K. Dotton's your tight end, right? And you're in the redraft. Do you still feel comfortable starting K. Dotton weekly? Not really, right? So, I mean, his stock's up like best ball wise for sure, but I mean, do I really want to draft him and hold him in a redraft for a start? Not really, but how you feeling about the 49ers? It's just these. I'm hoping we don't start our main guy this week for the preseason. We need our guy. They're not going to start CMC. I'm thinking that we are a slide into the playoffs, and we're going to be dangerous depending on how that defense looks. Marshawn Lloyd is just always hurt. I'm going to take a shot on Kendra Miller. Oh, I'm going to queue. I forgot. Pineapples on the next one. We'll look at everyone's team here, though. Let me see. I'm doing straight mains. I want to knock these out now, by the way. Fuck, lobby's 11 of 12. Wait for the next fresh one so we can go over some teams here. Trey Palmer, deep ball spike hitter. Same with Tez Johnson. He's been hitting some home runs there. He could be a nice little round 20 play, Look at on stats last year when they were injured. That is true. It is. He popped off. Liam Cohen offense, though, I think it'll be a different look. Every coordinator puts their own spin on it. I know Grizzard's in-house, but, he's still tough, man. And then I would tell you like this. Yeah, Otten had that like 3-week span where he popped off. But if you look at redraft percentages that he was ever started during those weeks, it's very, very low. So, I mean, yeah, he did, but you still didn't. Obviously, the numbers show that people still don't feel safe starting him. Per Saul, top 10 wide receiver. I'm here for it, bro. I'm here for that call. I love that. I hope to God we smoke the sea chickens. They're talking way too much shit. I would love to see those idiots get smoked. Dude, I mean, everyone is on this high horse right now on the Seahawks because of the fucking preseason, bro. Pineapples in the 20, by the way. Because of the preseason. Dude, they got Greg Halani rushing for like 150 yards in the preseason against guys that are off the practice field, man. And they're like, oh, their offensive line looks great. I'm like, dude, come on, man. It's the preseason. Like the way you think. I play best ball, no redraft. Okay, got you. So yeah, he's nice in best ball. I'll give you that. I don't ever feel safe starting him in redraft. Best ball pick to manage, I agree. All right, we're caught up with the chat. Let's look at the teams here. Terry went 3-7-8-2. Oh my god. Took the Anthony Richardson dice 50 late and Joe the old man River Flacco to go with Burrow. This team could be dead before it even started with how the Bengals line looked. Honestly, I remember this, James, why that's not my number one stack in Dynasty. You saw it last night in the preseason or 2 nights ago, whatever it was. The Bengals fucking line is terrible, bro. Joe Burrow's going to be running for his life this year. But I still love Burrow if he stays healthy for 5,000 yards. So, you know, I love Jordan Mason, Aaron Jones stack. I think Jordan Mason's a league winner. ETN, he could pop. Braylon Allen's my guy. I like the Austin Eckler pick. I like the reach for it too because you had this running back room, so it fit perfect. Jadon Blue, I hope he pops in the preseason. I hope he makes it out that scary injury. Jamar Chase, T. Higgins got the stack. Cortland Sutton, Michael Pittman, Wandale Robinson. Love all of these. Torrey Horton, God, he's just going up and up and up. I liked it when he was in round 20. They really get it. Roman Wilson, Trey McBride, Mike Gesicki, another Bengals piece. This is a really running back need to hit lineup to win, right? I like the wide receiver room depth. I love the tight ends. I like Burrow a ton, obviously, right? But if they can hit, this could be really scary. Brock goes 3-6-8-3. Jaden Daniels, Russell Wilson, Daniel Pesos, the starting quarterback for the Indianapolis Colts. Josh Jacobs, Isaiah Pacheco, Zach Charbonnet, B-Rob fell 20 spots. Cam Scatterbo back at practice, good value there. Miles Sanders. I like this running back room a lot, especially with Charbonnet. I don't like Kenneth Walker this year that much. CeeDee Lamb, Lab McConkey, Terry McLaurin, Rashee Rice fell at value. I'm not touching Rashee Rice anymore. Jaden Higgins, Keenan Allen, Dante Thornton hype is through the roof, guys. You got to start drafting this guy in best ball. He's him. Demarcus Robinson, not bad. Goddard, I don't really like a tight end, but Donovan Smith either. Really rough tight end room, but I get it. 2 week 9 buys is rough as well. I think the team's balanced across the board. I just don't like the tight end room that much, but it could hold you through. Jaden Daniels is going to go absolutely nuts this year again, man. It's crazy. People are like trying to fade out Jaden Daniels. I think that's it. I went 3-6-8-3. I did not mean to go 2 week 14 quarterbacks. I wasn't paying attention. Bryce Young, Drake May, Aaron Rodgers, CMC, Chase Brown, Bigsby, Garendo, little cuff there. Manunjai, Kendra Miller. Day season, Ted to go with Bryce, Jalen Waddle, Golden, Jerry Jeudy, Sheet Shaheed, DeMario Douglas to go with Drake May, Quentin Johnson, auto pick, Tyler Warren, Hunter Henry with Drake May, Elijah Arroyo. Not one of my best. Not one of my best. What's the lobby at? 5 of 12. Let's pop a slow in here while we're waiting. Chat. Richardson was an auto. I didn't know that. Respectfully, someone took Trayvon Henderson the day before Amari and Hampton the third. Managed to get Hampton, dude. I like Henderson over him. No questions asked. I like Trayvon Henderson just to the moon, bro. All the way and back. I'm gonna grab Sam Darnold here. Look at that. Anthony Richardson in this freaking slow draft. You can get him 60 picks later. Now that hurts. For sure can't wait. I was going for DJ. Brought sniped me 1 pick before. Damn, I wish there was gifts here so I could throw my favorite gifts for the Godzilla and Hulk. Hampton being overdrafted. He'll be sharing the backfield 50-50. He's lucky 60-40. How Coach Roman rolls. Travion is there now, 13% average. ADP 63 is on enough. He's going to go. Dude, he's going to be like the 2-3 turn with this hype, bro. Ridiculous. What's the opinion on the Cleveland backfield with Judkins? So, I am not drafting Quinshon Judkins in redraft at all. I've thrown him and Rashee Rice completely off my boards. I'll take some shots in best ball when he falls. Unless, you know, of course, like Judkins falls to like round 13 in redraft, but that won't happen. I'd say like round 12, 13 is my spot, but I'm not touching him. I don't like the Browns situation. Judkins is not much of a pass catching back. His pass blocking is average. Browns will be trailing in most games. Jerome Ford knows the system, been there a lot. Dylan Sampson, obviously, nice pass catching back as well. I just don't think the situation is that great for Judkins this year. Peanut Butter Jelly says free AR5. God damn, I need it so bad, bro. My best ball exposure is hurting right now on Anthony Richardson. Really bad. Look at this. It's not good. I mean, this is all low value, of course, right? But oh, don't just look away. Look away. But you can see how much I like Bryce Young as well there, too. That is painful. What's good? Roboto King, my mind is a weapon. How we doing? Rico Dowdle. Interesting. Like, that's a 50-50. Like, you have a lot of people that like Rico Dowdle, a lot of people that don't. I'm not really touching Rico Dowdle that much. Trevor Etienne has looked good in the preseason as well. You know, you got Brooks still out for the year. They obviously paid Dowdle the money, but I'm kind of on the fence with that one. I mean, I know Disco hates Dowdle. The other guy on our show was pumping up Dowdle, or what was it, Pete? He's like, Dowdle's a good pick. I still think Chuba is a 70% guy. So, I mean, could Dowdle have some best balls, you know, splashes? Yeah. If Chuba goes down, who would it be? I would think Dowdle by a little bit. Well, this is think Deontay gets cut. Gosh. The guy's been on 9 teams in freaking 2 years. So, I mean, maybe, right? Isaiah Bond in his interview today looks solid too. He was talking great. Everything you needed to say was right. Usually, like when it's your first time, you kind of, you know, stumble. He looked very professional. I like to see that. Should get the third down row. I mean, he could. Chuba's a good pass catching back too, man. If Deontay gets cut, go to the Jags. Season needs to get here. Losing interest in my slow drafts too. So am I. I'm drafted out, bro. I'm like, I want to finish these last drafts so bad. I can't lie. I'm like, I think this is like 735 or 734 on drafts. I'm cooked. Superflex streets later. I'm trying to finish out these mains. We're queued up in the main right now. 8 of 12. I don't know what Disco's doing on his stream. He might be doing Superflex. I don't know. See what I think in the Richardson situation. I tweeted it out, Mikey. I was like, it's like the perfect situation to buy low in Dynasty for like a 3rd, 4th, 5th round pick. Because now the Anthony Richardson owners are out. It'll be his first season playing where there's another starting quarterback where he doesn't feel like he's the starter. Maybe that will take the pressure off of him to make him play better. But, you know, it's up in the air across the board. I hope he gets out there. I mean, what if say Aaron Rodgers goes down? Pittsburgh Steelers making that call, right? Would they make the call for Richardson? Would they make the call for Jameis Winston? You know, there's tons of options, but I hope he gets out there, man. So bad. I have so much Anthony Richardson. The value is too good. Ralph's at the 1. Let's go, Ralph. How we doing, brother? I'm at the 6. Mikey G the 7. Terry at the 8. Corey at the 9. Locked and loaded. What's up, babe? Get it popping here. Come on, baby. Line me up. I think I just drafted from the 6. Yeah. Oh my god. Same spot. Rough. Up. You got 5 left. God, I want to finish these so bad. I can't. I'm not serious. Like I 100% agree that I am cooked out on drafts. And you know that because I auto drafted a pick where I wasn't asleep. It wasn't 5 a.m. in the morning when the clock started to tick. I just auto drafted a random one, like a $3 mini. That's how you know I've like checked out. Someone put a poop. I know, I saw that. I think it was you. I could tell. I could tell. I crushed that draft, bro, by the way. Crushed it. Unbelievable depth in a 14 man. Crazy. Last time. Let me get Nico. I really like Nico stuff. I am passing on Saquon Barkley. This is where you need stat ATL to tell you, last year, phenomenal running backs. It's like an 83% chance better to draft a wide receiver than the running. Obviously, I'd make that. I do not want Saquon there. Nope. I haven't. I have a 6% share of Saquon. 738. I agree. I agree, Bones. I agree. Mike is messed up, or is it good? Testing. Are we good? Are we back? Congrats on being poor, Bones. I'm just not a big Saquon best ball guy this year. I was a big one last year, but I think the highest ranker on the planet last year of all the content creators on Saquon Barkley. Boom, 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 boom. All right. We'll go lad. That way we double up the range. Hot take fix. What's good, Squints? How we doing? Has the top? Oh, he does have the top O line. That's for sure. I'd say Denver's is probably number one. Eagles number two, but it's still top. Bucky on a team that likes to run. I've been telling Disco that all year long, man. I've been telling Disco all year long the Eagles like to run, and he's trying to convince me, or starting to convince me, that the Eagles are going to pass heavy. We'll see. Recently got a BMT and have a lot of grind to do for my draft Friday night. What's good, Darius? How we doing, brother? Do you keep Josh Allen or Derrick Henry in a keeper league? It depends, Kyle. What are my picks? What am I looking at? What round? Like some people have, like, you could have drafted Josh Allen 5 years ago and you go up around and then up around and up around, or you could have drafted him last year in the third or second, or you could have drafted Henry in the third or second. I need a little context. Come on, baby. Fall one time to me. Damn it. And I'm still not even fully sold on the Marvin Harrison hype, bro. Give me Jay Season. Not pass heavy, but you try to convince me that they're passing more and AJ Brown's going to be back to his top 5, I still think it's a run heavy Eagles offense led through Saquon, but first is Henry, third for Allen, half PPR 12, man. I draft 10. So you'd be keeping Henry in the 10th. And you're keeping Allen in the third, right where they're both drafted. So, I mean, it's kind of like a coin flip, right? Because they're both at the exact ADP value. I'm probably going, I never like keeping quarterbacks, man. That value can always fall. I'd go Henry. I'm always a late quarterback guy. Who's the hidden gem at running back this year? I like this question. How far do I have to go for a hidden gem, though? Right. So Jordan Mason is one of my league winners this year, if that counts as a hidden gem. Or if you want me to go deeper, I like Braylon Allen as a massive hidden gem. I do not like Breece Hall at all this year. If I wanted to go deeper, I'm not going to ride the Ja'Cory Krosky merit train. I'm going to go with Ollie Gordon of the Miami Dolphins as my hidden gem, league-winning Raheem Mostert 2.0 running back. AJ Brown might start on the pup. Oh, dude, don't you forget, James. We have a $500 bet. T. Higgins, AJ Brown with no injury clause. That shit is locked in on stream. Eagles don't have the pass heavy. They are fine with third and fourth and short tush push. I know. It is a coin flip. I don't like I don't ever like keeping quarterbacks though, man. If your league's smart, the quarterback value will fall. If your league is not as smart, sometimes they reach. I mean, I've seen Josh Allen go at the 7 or 8. So I mean, 4 yards on first and second down and fourth down tush push. Do they tush push on their freaking own 30-yard line, bro? Which is insane to me. See, like right here, Breece Hall, James Cook, all day. I don't even fucking hesitate that pick. Tyrone Tracy was going to be a sleeper till today, right? Until Cam Scatterville came back like 2 weeks early. So I still like Tracy as like a deep sleeper. I tweeted it, but Scatterville coming back is really, really, really solid. Ollie, HA News ain't good. I know it's not good. Keep that hush, hush, James. Keep that hush. Jordan Mason Allen, I like it. Breece just doesn't do it for me. Breece, I don't own any Breece in Dynasty. My best ball is very low, and I will own no Breece in the redraft, just like last year. I drafted AJB and Higgins. Need both to dominate. No injury clause for the bet on those two is rough. Dude, I asked him if he wanted one live on the show. And he said, nope, that's pussy shit. No, it's not funny, but it's kind of funny. I would have. I wouldn't talk about that in the season. I hope they never ban the tush push. I love janky strategies like that when Bill B used to the ineligible wide receiver bullshit. I mean, when you get like, this is why they brought in AJ Dillon. Some people will say, you know, oh, AJ Dillon's be the backup running back. I think it's Will Shipley. But they brought in AJ Dillon just for this get behind fucking Jalen Hurts and let's have 2 guys with 9,000 pounds and quads and fucking push them a yard. I don't like the tush push, in my opinion. Let's go. Ooh. Yeah, I haven't grabbed Kamara in a little bit. We'll grab Kamara here. We'll go down for Sammy D down here at the bottom. Where's Sammy? What? Did I pass it? My God, Sam has dropped really far. Breece gonna rock out. Don't worry, his schedule is so sick. Just watch. I'm hoping you guys are right. Just kidding. AJ Dillon is a tush 100%. Dude, him and Hurts squat like fucking 1,600 pounds together. Would you have taken Gibbs before Nico all day, every day? All day, every day. I think Jahmyr Gibbs is going to put up better numbers than last year. And he was RB1. But he wouldn't have been RB1 if Saquon played the last game. So, I mean, and if Jalen Hurts didn't have the tush push, Saquon would have probably broken every record in fantasy football there was. NFL draft combine weight sled to measure tush push capacity. How we doing, Daniel? I saw your comment. I scrolled through it. Thoughts on Caleb Johnson? I still like Caleb Johnson. I'm not judging a preseason bad game 2 and then bad game 1, then he pops off game 2. It's the preseason. I mean, Najee Harris had 300 touches last year. I've never been a Jaylen Warren truther. I don't think he can handle a full load. Do I love him at his ADP value? Kind of fair. Like, you know, I don't reach for him. If he falls, I'm snagging him. I think he'll be the goal line back. You know, Jaylen Warren's on a 1-year contract, so Caleb Johnson's got the whole low game too. Was playing almost the whole game. I know, but it's preseason, and then I mean, Frank Gore Jr. got the whole load for the Bills. I mean, Tony Pollard, for sure. I love Tony Pollard at value this year. Interesting pick here coming. We're going to take Golden here, which locks up another love opportunity down here. All three quarterbacks side by side, so we lock up each one. Or if we miss one, we can get another one. I like that. Like, you got to look at, you remember how we talked about the Titans? Dude, I didn't get to cover so much stuff on the Titans, dude. Let's see if I still have that. Okay, so here you go. You know, it was a quick 9 minutes back and forth, and I kind of wanted to let Jim talk because I felt like when I was watching other people, he didn't really give any insights. It was just question after question. I thought that was good. But you have the whole coaching staff coming back for their second year. They have the 4th easiest schedule. They have the 6th easiest running back schedule. Their offensive line should get better, like we talked about. Latham should come into his second year. There's 2 first-round picks on that line. Plus, you pick up Moore Jr. Plus, you pick up Zeitler from the Lions, which is big. You now have a quarterback that's relevant enough to do anything. You know, fucking Will Levis was horrible. They get the AFC South. The only tough run defenses they play in the AFC South are the Texans. That's it. I mean, he's even going to see passing work, which I like a lot. We're going to take Caleb Johnson here. I'll give you Pollard and a first next year for Golden. Why would I want Tony Pollard when I'm rebuilding? If you need to give up Jordan Love or Caleb Williams for Drake May, which would you choose? Dynasty? Jordan Love. If you can get Drake May for Jordan Love and Dynasty, you should be smashing that right now. Like, I wouldn't even think about that. The rushing upside is too good. It's too good. Boom, 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 boom. He would give me Tony Pollard and a first next year for Matthew Golden, and a Tony Pollard and a first next year is worth more than Bucky Irving, almost. Right? It's about even. Depends on what you like age-wise, but it's pretty close. Let me see Disco's team. Let me see. What are we working with here? Put Jalen McMillan on the trade block. I love it. Oh boy. Okay, here we are. Will it come back to me? Let's find out. I'm gonna take a gamble here. This is a gamble. Don't do me dirty. Hold. Hold, baby, hold. Oh my God, and Mark Andrews and Warren go. It's not coming back. You fucking kidding me? He's mad about Mark Andrews. Yep. Fuck you, bro. Damn it. He got so mad about Mark Andrews, he took fucking Evan Ingram from me. It would have made it back, too. He had Bowers. He had McBride. That was perfect. This guy fucking ruined it all. I've already sent that trade to you. I've already sent Golden for Bucky. You turned it down twice. Jonathan draft grade. What's good, Juan? How we doing? Jonathan Taylor. I'm not that high on JT this year. I don't like him at ADP, but could he smash? Yeah. Josh Jacobs, Kittle, D. Adams. I love D. Adams. Cooper Kupp, Travion Henderson. I absolutely love. Zach Charbonnet, probably the best handcuff in football. Debo Samuel, Jordan Addison, 3 games out. Scatabo, hang on. We on the clock. We're on the clock. Damn, this guy just cucked this bad. We're going to play balanced attack here, which is very strange. So I'm running back room. Jonathan Taylor, Josh Jacobs, solid 2. Kittle, Kittle, my tight end 2, and I have Brock Bowers tight end 3. Devontae Adams, Cooper Kupp, Debo Samuel, Jordan Addison, Downs. Your wide receiver room is hurting for a stud, but you went running back heavy with Travion Henderson as well. What how many teams is this? 14 man, 12 man? What is it, Juan, on this one? I'm assuming it's definitely not a 10 man because how the roster looks. It's got to be 12 or 14. All right, got you. Links up. All right, hang on. Hang on, I don't want to miss the pick here. But we are going to customize real quick. Redirect. Oh, no. Damn it. Big draft energy. Oh, went with a with a new type of thumbnail, huh? Interesting. No more cartoons. Okay. How do I feel about DK Metcalf, Darius? I think DK Metcalf is one of the best values you can get, bro. I knew it, Juan. I knew it. 20-man league, that's solid, bro. That's why you attack the running backs early, because 20-man, you're not going to get any running backs if you don't take them early. That's an A+ draft for a 20-man league. I was going to say 16-2. I knew it was deep. Damn it. I should have said it. I can't stop drafting Luther Burden, man. I can't. 20-man league, dude. Wild. So you gotta put it like this too, saying like our 14-man league was a double flex, so pretty much a 16-man league in our draft. If we'd have had like another flex spot, would have been like an 18-man, considering, right? Because you only have 2 wide receivers, 2 running backs, and a flex. We had double. So I mean, ours was pretty much a 14, 16-man. I would love to do a 20-man next year with the community. I like the bigger, the more competitive all the time. I always like to make it the hardest it could be. I feel like it just makes me better and better than playing, old 12, 10-man shit. But that's, I guess, my opinion. Some people don't like it, so I mean, to each his own. The rate is set up, Disco. I got you. Trying to figure out if I can premiere my QB video after my live. It's smarter to post your video before. That way, as your views are collecting, they see you live. So it's a double whammy. I'm not buying any of the Ja'Cory Kroski merit yet. I think people are just social media lost on this guy, but again, my opinion. We'll see. This is painful. All right, Tucker Craft. We're going to hope this bounces around here. I don't think it's going to, but we're going to hope it falls. So when you're looking at Ja'Cory Cross-Merritt right now, right? Yes, everyone's high. Bill, the guy, Bill season is here. I even tweeted out it's time to start buying the hype a little bit, right? But they're, trying to trade Brian Robinson. We don't know what Brian Robinson gets traded for. If the Bears were the number one team interested, which is what they said, could it be Roshan Johnson coming back? Could it be a Manunjai 7th round pick? Could it be, Saints were interested? Could it be Alvin Kamara coming back? Could it be Kendre Miller? And then you still got Austin Eckler. And then Chris Rodriguez looked good. I don't know how much I'm fully buying it. I haven't bought any in Dynasty yet. I haven't sent any offers. I'm waiting to hear that he's the starter before I start, buying into the hype before. I did want to draft him in the 13th round in our draft, but he sniped him ahead of me. 1 pick ahead, or 2 picks ahead. I love this part of the season. Everyone getting ready for the draft. Fantasy football league mates are already chirping. You got to love it. I love it. We'll do my QB video after Disco James. Daniel Jones, man. The Colts organization needs shock therapy, man. Legitimately. Either they're tanking for Archie Manning on purpose, or I don't know what's going on there. There's no video. There's nothing in the right mind that I could ever tell you why Daniel Jones is starting over Anthony Richardson. You got a 28-year-old. We've seen what he can do. Maybe he won a playoff game with Daboll and the Giants when they had Saquon fucking Barkley, but I'd rather take a shot at my young guy and see what I have. Tighten up. Team looks better on offense. 5-6 wins probable. I put him at 6 or 7 on the 32 expert show on RotoWire, Colin. So I do like the Titans for at least a little increase. Not playoff team yet, but moving in the right direction for sure. Especially with the O-line upgrade. Yep, Jordan Love, 2 picks away. Gonzo. And CJ Stroud falls. All right. We'll take the Stroud Nico stack. Bo Nix straight naked right now. But don't worry. I like this hit here at the end for a little tack on who got 2 TDs in the preseason game. Preseason hype. I like best ball. Yeah, I'll take shots on it. I've drafted Cam in a redraft. Ridley is one of my number 1 targets you should be after. You don't need a stack in a redraft, but I love Ridley. Like Cam at value. So we drafted a 14-man league here. I don't know if you were in that stream, Daniel, but I'll pull it up for you here. So you guys see this here. Let me make this pick here and I'll show you how it went here. Man, we're just going. We're just going rookie heavy, baby. Kyle Williams, deep ball hitter. All right. All right, let's go remove this screen. Share screen. Sleeper screen. Let's drop it down. So I was the 14th pick. Cam Ward fell to almost pick 187, bro. I absolutely loved that value. But again, this is I'm always a late QB guy, right? Anthony Richardson, that didn't pan out, obviously, but I like him as a QB2, I'd put it as, and especially with how far he falls. But Ridley got jumped on so early, I had no shot. They jumped on Ridley in the 5th. It's a 14 man. He's usually a 6th, 7th. So 4 rounds went by, add 8 picks. He would have been a 6th round pick because it's a deep league. I can't see the screen. There we go. Lock in, baby. Let's lock in. Where are we at? Can find late correlation. We're hoping. We're hoping he makes it back around. Hopefully he does. John Jr. C.M. McCaffrey. What's good, brother? Am I picking up Jahan Dotson, Frizz? Dude, I've always been a John Mechie truther. I mean, I think the Eagles will still have their guys out there come starting day, and Jahan Dotson's probably wide receiver 3. I mean, will I take some best ball shots around 20? Yeah. But I hope John Mechie gets his shot, man. That guy is explosive. Like, I think John Mechie is way better than Jahan Dotson. It's not even close. I see people already trading away players in our league. Love to see it. Trade who? Oh, put him on the trade block. I was like, we better. That guy speed kills, bro. Mark my words, he finishes last in the league. Brenton Strange. Okay. We'll eat that up. Who's supposed to be on the thumbnail? I was looking at your thumbnail. I was like, you didn't use a cartoon for the first time in a while? Or did I just see it wrong on my thing? Let me see. Looked like it was Burrow in a regular picture. Yeah, it is. Did not use the tricks. Thoughts on the Eagles' injuries? I am not drafting AJ Brown or Devonta Smith all year with injuries or not. I stayed away from it. Like, I'll show you my best ball exposure after this pick. The trade block. Austin Eckler, great pickup. I'm starting to draft him a lot more here too. I think he's still a good pickup, even if B-Rob stays, or even if they're all there. His value is still solid to me. All right, we got 3 QBs locked in. We just got Bo Nix. We got screwed on Evan Ingram because someone wanted to jump ahead and take the other tight end. Too much R in that photo already. I like it. I like it. It is clean. It's very nice. Like, it's like a perfect clean photo. You can even see like the glare of the stadium on the helmet. With those injuries, Hurts value can be affected. I think they're going to be out there though, man. I do. Oh yeah, here, I'll show you. Let's go like this. See if I stand on business here. Let's see. So this is my 739 draft on Drafters. AJ Brown, I own 5%, 21 shares. That is almost crazy. Devonta Smith, I own 4%, 14 shares. Never been targeting the Eagles offense. Have 0 in redrafts. Don't own AJ Brown in Dynasty. Uploading the QB video now. I'll throw it up here as soon as it's done. Moose MUFC 14. How we doing, brother? Was taking MH Jr. over Sutton. I'm never really a Sutton redraft guy, right? Like, yeah, he had a good year. He had massive touchdown rate last year. Do I think a regression comes with Evan Ingram? I do. But do I trust Kyler and Marv? Everyone wants to. The hype is there. They're saying it's, connection in the preseason, not the preseason, the offseason. They haven't played yet in the preseason, but I would take MHJ over him. But it is like risky because Kyler is just who knows with that guy, right? Like, timestamps are a bitch. I agree. I can see a world where Sutton finishes higher than Marv though too. I mean, I just never feel like Sutton's a sexy redraft pick. The 0:00 to each spot is pain, bro. Absolute pain. All right, here we go. Let's tee up. Sam Darnold's here. Is it time to reach yet? I Oh yeah, are you in here, James? Still, dude, your boy Taj Brooks, man. Anything happens to Chase Brown, folks, Taj Brooks is a league winner. He looked fucking great. If you had a he looked great. Mid? Oh, dude, he didn't look mid, dude. You've seen that Bengals offensive line they had out there, bro? Good Lord. I thought he looked great with what it was. Egbuka to the absolute moon, bro. Egbuka is probably going to go from ADP 97 to 5th round fucking pick here by the time we get to our redraft this weekend, which is rough. That's the only Bucky Irving and Mecca Egbuka are the only Bucks I want to draft, period, this year. In redraft, not best ball. I'll take some Kate Otten here and there. He looked better on my team. Tweeted out his numbers. Send me that, James, in a text. I want to see it. I'll retweet it. I can't believe they left Burrow out there for that long last night. I was like, Jesus, they're about to get this guy to get killed. Oh, my God. Mikey G. Wow. I wasn't paying attention, but I see what you did. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. I can't lie. Well, we'll go double eight. We'll go double eight. We'll take Elijah Rowe to get a little more connection. Sammy D. And I just can't. I can't bring myself to draft Johnny Smith. My current wide receivers for redraft: Chase, Terry. I don't really like Scary Terry this year, especially without being at practice, no contract. And when you're that age, it just doesn't come back to fruition to ADP. Like if Terry would have fallen like 3 rounds, like 6th, 7th round, then I'd take him. But I don't like Terry at all this year. Sutton, obviously reliable. Waddle, I love this year. Waddle, I'm targeting in every single draft I can. 100%. I don't trust Reek that much. I'll target Reek here and there in drafts. Dude, Tyreek fell to me at the 48 in our 14-man draft, and I almost passed on him. Like that's how scary Reek is, but it was such good value I had to take it. But I love Waddle this year a ton. That's solid. I'd try and get away from Terry if I could. I'd try and trade him. Like even here. Look how crazy this is. So where's he going here now? Even with the he's still going fucking 3rd round with the contract. Okay. This is remember, this is almost 740 drafts. Okay. Here's my Terry McLaurin exposure. Oh. I ain't buying no Terry McLaurin, obviously. Air show in Miami. I mean, still. Reek's got so many problems in the locker room. You just saw what Tua said. He's like, he's got to earn my trust back. All this shit. Give me all the Waddle I could fucking get. Even though I took Reek in that draft, just because he fell so far. You know. Josh Downs, I love. I've loved Josh Downs all year long. I've always thought he's better than Pittman. Who are the other wide receivers near him? I love Burden a ton this year. I think that Burden out targets Romo Dunze. People think I'm crazy. We'll see what happens. I mean, and I love what I said on like a couple streams ago. It's I'll repeat it here. Bring it back. Tell me what you guys think. It's time to reach for my guy Donai with these guys. So. I think it was like a month ago. I was like, yeah, everyone's hyped on Jeremiah Smith, 2027 class, 1st round pick. Let's save our 27s. He's going to be worth 4 first. Ollie Gordon would have been a top fucking 10 running back pick if he would have went out the year before, if he didn't get injured, right? And Luther Burden would have been a top freaking 10 pick the year before if he didn't get injured and play his numbers low. And look at them now, dude. Ollie Gordon looking fucking great. Luther Burden looking fucking great. So, I mean, oof. Jaden Daniels' exposure is really low. Really low. Oh, I might have... do I have time here? Let's see. Yeah, really low. Really, really low. 11 shares. Man, I got to save that for the last pick. So this has to be... Yeah, we'll ride Brashard Smith. Right now, it's Cup Downs, Jaden Higgins, Ayuk, Mims, Burden. Burden is my guy. I like Christian Kirk over Higgins in redraft. I like Downs a lot. The injury is more scary. I like Burden a ton. Cup, I mean, burned me so bad last year. Could he give you juice for like half a season? Maybe, you know. Ayuk, you know, back week 6, probably not ramped up till week 10. Could he win you a league down the stretch if your team is already stacked at wide receiver? So, like, if you rewind the stream and look back at that 14-man draft I did, right, you'll see that I took Ayuk in the 12th because I already had tons of wide receivers. So I'm playing the depth game down the, you know, the road depth game there. So I mean, 2 picks to make. I was thinking Eckler and Downs. Dude, I'm taking Burden, bro. Burden better get it going. Burden's been on fucking fire, James. Muted? Am I muted? Am I muted? What? Don't tell me I just talked that whole thing muted. You better be spending a lot, James. You better be spending a lot. Burden has been the talk of camp, everything. Most target, everything. Well, they give Rome hype because he'll make a play here and there, but Burden is the guy for me. I like Burden a lot. How can you handle so many fantasy leagues? It's a nightmare, bro. It is a nightmare. Absolute nightmare. Oh, dude, look at this. I'll make the... Oh, wait till I come around these picks. It's last pick. We're good. So we got 30 minutes till the BDE show. Do we crank out? Can we hop it? Yeah, let's hop in a... You guys want to crank out a mini real quick? Anybody? Is there a mini? Pineapples? 4 of 12. Let's go. $3 draft. Tee up. I like... depends on your running back depth because I do like Eckler at that pick there too. I do. I need my guy here. Yep. Give me a little micro stack. Burden, Kyle Williams. This team is scary. This team is really scary. That was a way better draft that time. We're queued up in the $3 mini, guys. I'll show you this. This is I tell you, it's madness, bro. You ready? Okay. This is just fans classic redraft, best ball. Sorry, 14-man redraft, Dynasty, Survivor League, Scott Fishbowl. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 extra dynasties on top. The FG Invitational redraft and the Community First Best Ball Tournament. Plus Yahoo 6 more redrafts. Or 4 more redrafts. Mayhem, bro. I'm in for the mini. Everyone hop in the mini. Running backs JT, Kyren, Tracy, Charbonnet. You don't need that. Is Ja'Cory Krosky Merritt there? Interesting pick with him as well, too. Stop it, James. Stop it. Stop it. Spears, Eckler's White. Oh, yo, dude. Braylon Allen? My goodness. Braylon Allen right now. Don't even hesitate. Don't even hesitate. I did not know Braylon Allen was on the board. Braylon. Olamide Zacchaeus. It's the preseason. I watched it. I saw him go on the trend list as sleeper, dude. Come on. Stop it. Dude, you know the Bills had their entire freaking Philadelphia, the movie, with practice players off the streets out there in that game, right? And then all the Caleb Williams hype comes in versus absolutely no one. I think they had, man, I think they might have had like 4 starters out there maybe or something. I don't know what it was, but it's not great. All day. Yes, all day. All day. I do not trust Breece Hall one bit this year. And there's been rumors that if Breece Hall and the Jets are out of it, which they could likely be by midseason, he has a contract coming up. That means he'd be moved. That means Braylon Allen, you have your league winner down the stretch. I'm taking that 24/7, 99% of the time. I've reached for Braylon Allen in almost every league, by the way, Frizz. Yep. I like Burden a ton. A ton. 165 drafts. I'm over it. Who Hames in the building? The Who crew. What's cracking, brother? How we doing? I'm telling you, man. Luther Burden. Go back. Watch any tape you want. Nasty, bro. Top 10 talent. Absolutely nasty. And I take a small bet that he out targets Roma Dunza this year. Not a big one, but a small one. Braylon and Burden, baby. Line it up. What's good, Ben? Am I liking James Conner this year? I mean, I didn't like Trey Benson last year. Do I think Trey Benson's more involved this year? I do. I like James Conner, but I feel like when I draft James Conner, I have to cuff him with Benson. That's a high price handcuff you got to pay up for as well. So, you know, I don't love it. I don't hate it. If he can stay healthy, he kills it. But I mean, he's missed 4 games almost every year of his, career for the past 7 years. So it's very, very sketchy. Oh, it filled. My bad. Oh my God. On the clock. You didn't even tell me. Make it rain. BTJ. That's if I'm looking at James Conner range, right? And I do like Conner if he can stay out there. He's full 3-down workhorse back. Maybe he sees a little bit of work here and there. We're gonna go BTJ London. So when I'm looking at this and I see the Cardinals here, right? And James Conner. So if I see, where's Conner going? Did I miss him? Oh, so best ball, he's ADP 60. If I see RJ Harvey near him or Chuba Hubbard, I'm smashing those 2 guys over James Conner. That's about it. Maybe Tony Pollard, but he's kind of risky as well. I'm not down on DJ Moore. I think DJ Moore is still the one in Chicago. I'm not buying the Roma Dunze hype. I like what Ben Johnson does, and he goes after his slot wide receiver. And I think that Luther Burden is going to be his Amon-Ra 2.0 out of the slot. Yeah, you go with Downs if they do. You go with Downs. I thought you had back-to-back. Downs is also very injury-prone. He's young, too, but he's very injury-prone. God, if he could ever put together a full season, And he's already got the freaking injury, which is the scary part. I hate when they get early injuries. So last year, missed 3 games. Year before that, he missed 2 games. And then in college, I think he missed like 7 games. That's why he was drafted later, 6 games. I love Ted McMillan a ton. I love Bryce Young for a major breakout. I hate hearing the hamstring injury, man. But especially when you're 6'5", You know, look at Mike Evans. This is what happens to him his entire career is these freaking hamstrings. Not off to a great start for Ted. I hope he can be out there healthy. If he is, I love Ted at value. I'm still willing to draft him for sure at ADP, 100%. 2 Mules missed it. It was a slow draft. Oh, I got you. Got you. You got Downs. I do like Downs. I just redraft. I like Burden a little more with the injury news. If Braylon is gone, I'd take Eckler for sure. Actually, wait. Let me pull up your running back list again. Let's scroll back up. Where's Fizz? So running back Spears, Eckler, White, Braylon, Ray Davis. Eckler, probably your, with B-Rob chance. I don't really think B-Rob's even going to get traded, but we'll see. Spears, look, he was your darling down the stretch last year. He's injury prone as hell with concussions too. James Cook with the contract. White with Bucky. Could White be traded? Maybe. It's got to be Braylon, man. I like Braylon so much more than those other guys. I really do. Dylan Sampson, Jalen Wright, Tootin, also open for running backs. I'm going Braylon Allen over every single one of them who's there. Tootin, I mean, you got the whole Jags room. Dylan Sampson could be interesting. We don't know the Judkins situation. That could be a gamble that you like. Could be Jerome Ford also too. So he's been in the system long enough. I would go Eckler still. I'll go Eckler still. See, this is how much I still like Ted with the hammy. I'll take him right here. Now we got to go lock in our boy. B. Young, T-Law, Lake QBs, and Penix all next to each other. Gotta love that start. What's good, Roach? How we doing, brother? Dude, I'm ready for the football season, man. It is almost here, baby. Almost here. One more week of this nonsense preseason hype of everybody posting videos and everything in preseason, and then we get the real big boy games, real big boy talk, real big boy research. I can't wait. Yikes, I'm not a fan of Kenneth Walker, really, but frick, when he falls this far, all right. That's for Disco right there. K9. I don't have a lot of him. QB rankings video is up, guys. All right. If you are in the stream right now, he's going to be live right after. As soon as I end my stream, it is going to go to my brother, Big Draft Energy. You do not have to leave the channel at all. It's going to take you right to his show. Let me see. The video is up. Thumbnail's gangster. I like that. Real gangster. So take a second, guys. If you haven't, if you're in stream, support me, support the brother. Click on this link. I think I have to drop it through YouTube. I got to pull up my stream. Hang on. Click on that link. Smash a like. Hit a subscription if you haven't. Watched that video later. That is his top 10 quarterbacks video. My whole top 32 video will drop tomorrow morning or tomorrow some point in the morning, depending on what happens. Love Samson, but getting the reports that isn't good as much as I thought. That's why I'm buying Judkins. He has fallen enough for me. I'm not touching Judkins with a 10-foot pole this year. I'm feeling good about the Broncos. AFC, the Broncos are going to be nasty, bro. Nasty. There's no holes in that team across the board. Number one offensive line, number one defense. Bo Nix gets more weapons. Running back room gets RJ Harvey and Dobbins. And they're going to be nasty. I don't know if they can top, the Chiefs just because they're the darling of the NFL, or the Chargers. It's going to be a tough division, but they're going to be a scary freaking team this year for sure. Poll question is deceiving. It's going to be the ugliest committee. I agree, Knifey. That's what I was saying earlier. I haven't gone out and bought Jakrowski Merritt. None of that. I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it unless they trade B-Rob for like a Kamara, and then you get like a full, your full guy. I got to get rid of that Botrick shit, dude. It drives me nuts. Let's see who he's got in here real quick. Josh Allen, Hurts. Oh, Lamar Jackson, 3. Okay. Justin Fields cracked in. I like it. I'll watch it later, but I'll drop a comment for now. All right, there we go. I think B-Rob is leading this trade charge because he wants to get a true starting job, and the Commanders don't see that happening. I mean, did they act like Brian Robinson's not from fucking Alabama, man? Like, I know that Ja'Cory Cross-Barrett's SEC too, but the guy can't be a bad running back. He was shot. Like, I think he still deserves a chance. I think it's crazy. Criminal, in my opinion, but that's what teams do. Yep. It's time. RJ Harvey. Bronco Nation, let's ride. Texans traded Mechie. You think Noel is a better pick now? I don't think Mechie was even going to crack that lineup at all. I was saying I do like Mechie with the Eagles' injuries as a round 20 flyer, but I don't think he's going to be relevant, like, you know, real time. Yeah. Yep. Mecca Buka. Picking your slow draft, boy. Which one? What? I'm not in a draft right now. I don't think so. I don't know how much that offensive line will do with the O-line and schedule. And their running back room is trash, right? I mean, I'm avoiding the Texans running back room like the plague, man. Joe Mixon, Nick Chubb, Woody Marks, Dameon Pierce, whatever it is, I'm avoiding all of it. The answer for me is CJ Stroud, Nico Collins. Maybe a splash of Christian Kirk. You know, Jaden Higgins could have some splash games here and there. Maybe Noel hits a couple splash games, but I like CJ Stroud for a bounce back, even with the bad O-line. I think people are way too low on CJ Stroud sometimes. That's what everyone's thinking is Houston, because we just talked about the Texans, but I mean, they wouldn't have brought in Nick Chubb, drafted Woody Marks, and then I don't think they'd go get B-Rob as well on top of that, but I've seen crazier for sure. And someone put out a tweet that went viral on Dameon Pierce with like Dameon Pierce was a top 15 running back or whatever when healthy out there for games. That was an interesting one. Got Igbuka, Harvey, Jarquez Hunter in my rookie draft. I love Igbuka. I love Harvey, right? But I'm always a Kyren guy. I mean, if you follow my Twitter, it's been a battle for the years with this Blake Corum, Jarquez Hunter. The answer is always Kyren for me. But I mean, if Kyren went down, it still looks like Blake Corum would be the backup, you know, using the preseason. So I mean, and now he's got a contract. Jarquez Hunter's probably like maybe 3-4 years or double the injuries away from being relevant. But Igbuka, dude, he's probably worth 3 firsts if Mike Evans is gone next year. And no one's trading Emeka Igbuka right now, period. Like, he was probably the best late round pick, value-wise pick you could have got, or Dart. Because Dart's probably worth 3 firsts as soon as he's starting next year as well. I mean, 22-year-old neighbor stack. I love that. Let's see here. 83. How do we land the plane? Oh, I love seeing Keon Coleman above Shakir now. Finally, people are fucking understanding. Do we take the shot here? Maybe he comes back. Where's Lamar at? Josh Allen. Lamar's way back here. And he took Hawkinson. Wow. And Justin Jefferson's going for the late play. Okay. I like that. I see you, brother. I see you. I see you. I see you. All right, come on. What do we want to do? David Montgomery. I just can't draft this guy. I just can't draft him. It's a mini. Maybe I take a shot. What are you gonna do? No cap of the turn. I need to know ahead of time. All right, I'll take it. I've been drafting a lot of Egbuka, Golden, and Burden. Smart man. My guy Daniel knows. I'm drafting Burden everywhere, bro. Everywhere. I think it's like one of the best values you can get. I think people are way too low, especially in best ball. I think he's just splashed so many weeks. When you got to worry about Loveland in a Ben Johnson system, DJ Moore, Romo Dunze, how are you telling me this guy's not going to feast? Loving this start, though. Don't really have a lot of Baker Mayfield at all. We got way late options at QB. We don't need to push Baker. Where did Egbuka go in our 14-man? Let me see this. This is a 14-man draft. I'm way across the board, so let's see. So this is a community first 14-man, which is a deeper league, a lot different draft strategy. And this is how it went. This is before the update, right? So I got Golden in the 6th. I reached for him. I got Birded in the 9th. Ayuk in the 10th, but again, it's a 14-man. So you got this is pretty much the 11th or 12th because you add 20, two picks per round. So almost 20 picks later. Where did Rome go? Or not Rome. Where did Egbuka go? Oh my God, Egbuka went at the 6.3. Ahead of Persol, right after Golden. After Odunze. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Braylon Allen went at the 9 point. Dude, that guy reached so fucking high for Braylon Allen. I was so mad. Oh my God. Hole got punished by the star method with that ollie pick. He did, dude. He took all my shit. He took all my stuff, bro. He knew it. Pete knew exactly the players I wanted, and then he tried to talk shit to Donnie Mitchell at the end, like I needed an 8th wide receiver. You got to read the room sometimes, but Britton Strange and Dynasty. I'm not mad if he's my tight end too. I like him for more of a breakout than people think this year. I think he's a great best ball pick. He's still young. One of the only scary thing is that Liam Cohen is never really known for using a tight end, but I'd say Brenton Strange is a little more athletic than any, Noah Fant, not Noah Fant, Kate Otten. I was thinking Dave Canales and the Panthers. I like the opportunity. I do. I like Strange. Depends on what you're paying for him, though, or where you're drafting him at. If I'm trading, I'd toss like an early mid-third to start. I always start low, work my way up if they need. What is going on here, bro? I will smash this. Let this fall to me. Oh my God, it's gonna fall to me. Justin Fields. Yee! 20 past ADP. Hit me.
Sleezbomb.
So now we got to look for at least that. First time I've done this. Doubled up on the Seattle running back room. Interesting play with how Kubiak's system's looking. I added him from the waivers last year because I have Ingram, so it worked out after he went to Denver. Beautiful. Because you had the double tap tight end play in Jacksonville. I like that. I mean, Strange can have spike weeks, dude. I mean, so look, put it like, you know, Diami Brown, Travis Hunter, BTJ. That's a lot of wide receiver weapons too. The middle of the field should be open. I know Travis Hunter's going to play slot a lot too, which is middle of the field as well. But Strange, he's a big body red zone guy too. I think he has a bigger year than most people think. I think he could be a top 10 tight end, but I mean, it doesn't take much to be a top 10 tight end, but he could be. Let's see. Let's go like this. So let's go. Last year, this is all it takes, man. This is the worst part. PPR scoring too. I mean, Pat Freiermuth was a fucking top 10 tight end last year. Brenton Strange could be a top 10 tight end. I mean, it takes 163 points. Divide that by 12. You're looking at like 13 points a game. And if you have a splash week, you're already ahead of the curve, right? I mean, it's not hard to be a top 10. I think he could. And he's going off the board at like tight end. Let's see here. Giving away a secret right here. I really like Strange this year, kind of. For like a late dart throw. ADP, PPR scoring. Brent Strange is going off the board. That's tight end 21. Tight end premium as well. Damn, for redraft? Or are you talking Dynasty? Dynasty, obviously, right? I love tight end premiums. Yeah. I figured. What's the rest of the team look like? And Evan Ingram is my dark horse tight end 1 this year, too. No clue about Strange. I mean, I'm not saying he's like, you know, he's kind of like a K. Dotton right now, right? He's kind of like a guy. If you need a plug and play, could he be that guy? Do you feel comfortable starting him? Probably not. But I mean, he had 4 games over 10 plus points last year and only played 80% of the snaps once. So, I mean, like I said, you need to average 13 points to be a top 10 tight end. If Pat Freiermuth could do it, give Brenton Strange 100% or 90% snaps and a Liam Cohen high-powered offense, and let's see what happens. Right? Drop in the cord. Yeah, I got you. Are you in the new cord or are you in the old cord? Our new premium cord is the way to go. What to do here? Yeah, I'm gonna jump this just because I don't trust it. I think the old one got you. Pineapples. If you guys want to hop in, Pineapples on Disco stream. We're gonna be heading there in about 3 minutes, guys. The old one, I got you. If you're in the old one, well, the new one's premium, right? But there's everything we cover, everything Dynasty. $5 a month. You can do, $5 a month. You can do $20 a month if you want. We have almost over 120 people now, and we talk Dynasty 24/7. I help you trade. I help you set your roster. I'll help you draft. BDE is in there as well. I'll help him with everything in there. He does his best ball draft guide, everything. Oh shit! Wrong one. That was the wrong one. That was the wrong one. You can go live on Patreon now? What? Oh my god, I got auto pick. God damn it. Oh, that hurts. I was looking at shit. I put the wrong link in there. Super flex. Get in there, boys. I gotta hang out with the wife here. She's going to the last dog class, Disco. There'll be no time in there for me. I'll be watching. But it's the last goddamn class. And I'm in a little bit of trouble. I'm like, babe, it's grind time. You can't get mad. What you want? Like, come on. Boom, 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 boom. Let me know if you're live. Disco, are you up? So, thank you guys for rocking with me today. That is the end of the 2-hour stream. I will be live tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern. Special guest of D-Bro from the Fantasy Pros will be on tomorrow with my guy, Big Draft Energy. We'll be chopping up some drafts, doing some fantasy football talk. My stream is going to lead you right to my guy's stream. Make sure you go over there, say Sleez Raid, smash a like, smash a subscription. I'll see you guys over there. My wife is mad at me. I got to go talk to her for a little bit here. Thank you guys for all the new subscriptions. Thank you guys for the likes. It means the world. Sleezbomb out. I'll see you on my guy's stream, man.